and we are the gateway drug to mindfulness.
And welcome back to another episode of Disciplined Stoners. I'm your host, 11.
My name is Winnie.
And we are the gateway drug to mindfulness. And today, we just plan to smoke some weed with you.
How are you?
Winnie, how are you? They can't answer.
Well, I got a yeast infection because you pummeled me so hard last night.
God. Holy shit. We're going to start right off the top with some realness, some rawness. I'm very good. I love that. It's beautiful. Sorry about that, but also you're welcome.
But other than that, I'm doing really great. Thanks, 11. How are you?
I'm good. I don't have a yeast infection, but I feel great because I pummeled you last night.
You probably do have a yeast infection. That's the thing is like once I get it, I think you automatically get it. You just don't show any symptoms. That was a joke. No, it was a joke that I started with when I first started stand-up last year. Was something about me getting yeast infections all the time and how men show no signs. If you have a penis, you don't have any signs of a yeast infection. If you have a vagina, you think that it's something much, much worse than a yeast infection. If you've never had one before, I definitely was like fearing the worst when I first got my first yeast infection. There was white stuff coming out of my vag. It was sore and itchy, and like you're like, holy fuck, my life is over. Like when you first get a yeast infection.
What did you think it was? Like a venereal disease?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think caused the first one?
Like what caused them all? Like excess of moisture down there, sugar, and I guess fucking.
Like sex. Shit. Crazy. What a wild thing to have to manage.
You're like, I was starting to love this conversation, and then it took a dark turn.
Sex before me. I hate you. Yeah, I know. That's interesting. Crazy. I mean, I still love it. I'm still responsible for this one in one way or another, and that feels good. Feels like a real win. This combo feels like a real win already because honesty.
Yeah, I got a trick. So I get yeast infections kind of often.
Fairly frequently, if you will.
And my friend Lisa, shout out Lisa.
Lisa Fala, yes?
I told her about these said yeast infections, and she was like, oh, you need to try Boric Acid. It is a something. I can go get it because I don't really know what it does.
Share with the people. I love normalizing talking about this vagina health.
Yeah, and she is a health practitioner, so I didn't just and a very dear friend of mine, so I didn't do very much of my own research. I just did, this was a trust buy for sure, so I don't actually know what technically Boric Acid is.
You trust you, Lisa.
You put it up your vagina.
You put it up inside your vag.
And it has been life-changing, everybody.
Really, eh?
I used to be a Canestin whore.
I used to go to the store, get that Canestin, and have the texter every time. Is it the pill or the cream? And which one do you want?
I did
the
a
name brand one or the not? Is there a difference?
Mix match of both. No, there isn't a difference. It's the same product.
It's the exact same product. I looked that up.
Yeah, Xaninate or something, Xaninate. And that's supposed to cure yeast infections, and maybe it does for a little while. But if you get chronic ones like I used to, Boric Acid, look into it. I don't think your doctor will tell you about it. So if you're curious about it, contact me and I will tell you where I got it from.
It's holistic type stuff.
Because
it's not pharma friendly.
I've cut my yeast infections down in so many, more than half.
Wow,
way
that's
more than
dope.
half.
Yeah, more pummeling for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then we can do all of the hard sex stuff that we want.
Yeah. I was in there last night. But that's nice. This is something we've actually been meaning to normalize.
Sex?
Yeah. Try to have conversations about it. We got to have our friend on.
Did we ever, when we...
Carlin?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Psychologist and sex therapist. Yeah, I believe I might be getting that wrong.
Yeah.
Something.
Awesome content creator. And
Yeah, we'll definitely have her on the podcast because she'll be such a wealth of knowledge.
And she'd be like, we'll play a fun game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like
so we
that.
can start getting more comfortable because we know that you want to hear about our sex life.
or just discuss the same way we discuss life in mindfulness through the lens of awareness. We should really cover everything. We've even touched on money this past year.
Yeah.
We talked on like personal relationships before that. I mean, like, we'll go anywhere with this. We talk to Canada. We talk about business about it. We talk about everything. So why not sex? It's an important part of life.
I agree. Also, can I tell my magical story
Oh,
today?
please bless us with your magical story while I smoke these two joints at the same time.
Okay, so I was out today.
Know what to do. Is I